Hi, we're here in the studio today to show you how to do our standard lime washing technique. We're using the colour Nullarbor, sharing all of our tips on how to achieve a great result over our new prep coat, which has been specially formulated to provide the optimum base for our lime wash over previously painted internal plaster or plasterboard walls. First, starting at the top of the wall, but away from the edge, we start spreading out the paint, blending back into the edge of the wall. We're spreading the paint out as far as it naturally goes, with gentle, easy but firm strokes in a random way to create cloud patterns. These cloud patterns offer an easy way to achieve texture. As you can see, we're spreading the paint out in all directions, making sure to leave soft edges. You don't need to do this with a lot of pressure. It should be an easy, light application, while making sure the paint is spread out as far as it goes naturally. It's possible to work left to right across the wall, but we find that starting your next cloud in a different section of the wall is a great way to create more texture, due to the dry edging that can occur with this technique. You'll notice we don't place the brush full of paint right next to our last cloud. This helps avoid having to overwork the overlay area of the paint on the wall. We then merge our clouds by pulling the paint edges of both clouds together with the brush. Once again, we're working the paint out firmly but with an easy stroke. Stretch the paint out first, then lightly pattern with your brush. Don't try to spread out the paint once it's already started to dry. You'll notice that painting over our prep coat gives more texture. The paint is absorbed into the prep coat, giving a perfect finish. Also make sure that you're cutting in correctly on each coat, pulling the paint into edges or corners. When painting against cornices and wood trims, it's also a good idea to use a painter's quality masking tape and tape off all areas you don't wish to paint. This will give you a professional looking edge and make the application much easier. It's better not to make your edges too straight up and down. Vary the shapes of the clouds, giving a more random looking texture. It should be a quick and easy technique. Don't overthink it. You can trust the process. We're after a perfectly imperfect finish. Remember, we're building up the paint coat by coat. You don't need to get it perfect on the first coat. It's normal to look a bit transparent on this first coat. It will also look a bit darker while wet than dry. Start and finish your clouds in a different section of the wall, alternating where your clouds finish. On the second and any subsequent coats, the paint will absorb a little more into the previous coat. Stir the paint often. Paint in clouds. Stretch the paint out as far as it naturally goes. Have fun and trust the process.